Okay, so I know that I'm a little late with this one, but here are my thoughts and review of the Kamino Training Facility gift with purchase LEGO set. Available with purchases over a spending threshold of €160 during LEGO's May 4th promotion for 2025, this set was met with a lot of excitement because it was the first time that LEGO had released a Clone Cadet minifigure, which we actually got 3 of in this set. But before we go into the minifigures, let's discuss the 3 builds that are included here. First up is the KE-8 Enforcer ship, which can be seen briefly in the background of Attack of the Clones. In universe, this ship is used as a means of overseeing the clones during their training to both identify especially promising clones as well as keeping all cadets in line and preventing them from deviating during their training. The build is pretty nice with a variety of engines featured across the craft as well as a cockpit which can just about fit a minifigure inside of it. The long strut attached at the base of the ship is there to ensure it doesn't fall over while on display, and it can be easily detached if you really want it to be, but do so at your own peril. I really do appreciate just how niche this vehicle and build is. It's not so recognisable that I feel people would miss out on it not being a general release set, but I also think it strikes the balance well as being something so niche that fans will appreciate the opportunity to build it in this set. Moving on to the turret build, it's a pretty simple one featuring a rotating head so all 4 of the guns can fire at their clone targets in training. It stands just a little bit taller than a minifigure, so the scaling is pretty good in my eyes. Lastly, the small barrier is actually a really neat build that I wouldn't mind seeing being included in other sets further down the line. It has space to store 3 blasters, and I think it's a great inclusion to the set that just makes it all feel a little more complete. Alright. So this is the part that you've been waiting for. This minifigure, or should I say these 3 minifigures, are absolutely awesome. They're accurate to the in-universe depiction of the Clone Cadets, and the quality of the overall figure is just great, honestly. The arm printing featured here on the dark red arms looks fantastic, and the dual molded legs with the black boots detailing looks superb. There is also 3 variations of blasters included in the set for the troopers. The headpiece used here is the exact same as we've seen on Clone Trooper minifigures released within the last few years, and the hairpiece does a great job of representing the hairstyle of the Clone Cadets that we see in both Attack of the Clones and the Clone Wars, and it also matches that of the new Jango Fett minifigure, so it's nice to see some consistency here. To get 3 of this new minifigure in this set from LEGO is great to see, and hopefully that will help to prevent this minifigure from becoming prohibitively expensive in the future. I doubt that we will see this exact minifigure in the LEGO set again anytime soon, so if you didn't manage to pick up a copy of this set yet, I'd recommend trying to do so sooner rather than later. As for how I will be displaying my Clone Cadets, I'm probably going to include one of them alongside a Phase 1 and Phase 2 Clone Trooper on one of my shelves. I think that this setup just looks awesome. Overall, I have nothing but positive things to say about these Clone Cadet minifigures. It's pretty hard for me to point out any glaring issues with this set. I do appreciate just how niche LEGO went with the build of the Enforcer ship, and the Clone Cadet is a great example of a pretty much perfect LEGO Star Wars minifigure. But part of me wishes that this set wasn't a GWP, but I also understand that as a general release set, this might not have appealed to the wider target audience that LEGO has to cater to when selling their products. Overall, if you're a fan of the set and haven't gotten it yet, try your best to do so soon, as the price of this set is only likely to increase as the years go by, and I really do think that this is going to go down as maybe the best May the 4th promotion set we've ever seen. Anyways, I've been Dave, and I hope that you have a great day.